Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a Chucky Halloween look that was requested by the same lady that I did the other Halloween look for. I've already started because I didn't want to waste time on camera, so I blocked out my eyebrows with Elmer's glue. I just put the Elmer's glue, it's dry, just about dry now. I'm going to go ahead and set that with some powder, with some translucent powder. And I'm using Airspun. Today's look is a little bit tricky because Chucky has a lot of scars on his face. So I don't know if I want to go about doing it with cotton and latex. Hi Nas, how's it going? Excuse me. How's it going, lovely? Long time no see. I don't know if I want to do that with cotton balls and latex or wax. I don't know, but anyway, let me get started on drawing this. Again, I don't have anything to look at for reference pictures, so I kind of just doodled something real quick to give me an idea where Chucky's scars are. So I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC lip liner in Cherry. I'm just going to start drawing out his wounds. Oh my. Let's see. So he has a big gash going from right about here all the way down into his nose. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me put the mirror up a little bit. There we go. All right. This is just for placement, so I know where I'm going to create the scars. And then he's got what? He's got a big one connecting from his eye around here, all the way down into his lip and into his chin. Man, somebody did not like Chucky. Something like that. And then what? And he has a lot going on in the eye area, but I'm going to cover this with the wax to kind of give me a bulged eyebrow. I hope it comes out this time. And let me see. What else? I'm going to go ahead and... what do I want to do? Yeah, okay, so let's get started with the wax. This is what I'm using. I have two different kinds because I'm really low on one. Thank you, love. So are you. You're amazing. So see, I'm running really low on this. So I've got this other guy here. They're different tones, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to be covering it up anyway. But this stuff is so sticky. You need to have Vaseline on your fingers, otherwise it's going to be very, very hard to work with. And I don't have Vaseline, of course, but I'm just going to use this hair stuff that has a petroleum jelly in it, so that should help me out. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of that on my fingers. I think I put too much. That way I can work with it. There we go. I'm going to wipe off the excess so it's not too slippery. And, excuse me, and I'm going to go ahead and take some kind of tool just to scoop this up. Let me see. I have this little, what do you call it, sculpting tool. Just trying to dig this out. When it's cold, this stuff is hard to dig out a little bit. Right. I'm going to try to keep this video simple and sweet, but working with this stuff, I don't know. I hope I don't run like 2 hours like yesterday. There we go. definitely gonna need more than that because I want to make a protruding eyebrow because he's got like an angry look going on, and he has some kind of weird flap in the middle of his, what do you call that? T-zone. Need more. More. So I don't know if you guys saw, but I wasn't happy with the way the eyebrows came out yesterday on Chucky's bride. So I had finished everything, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, wow, this is hideous. So I went ahead and I wiped everything off, and then later on I couldn't take it. I was like, no, I have to do it again. I have to do it again. And I redid everything, minus the whole blocking the eyebrows thing. And that was it. My goodness. There you go. Man, this second one is really, really sticky. Get some more petroleum jelly on there. There we go. So I'm just kind of warming it up a little bit because one is really cold and the other one is not. So you see that gives me leeway to kind of sculpt it the way that I want. So I'm going to take half. Hopefully it's enough. Half for one, and then for one eyebrow, and then half for the other. Just kind of giving it like a finger shape. Placing it right over my eyebrow. Pushing it down a little bit. So what you can do also to really, really secure it, you could use spirit gum. Beneath, I mean, you could like use a spirit gum to like lock it in there. But spirit gum is brutal. It doesn't come off easy unless you have the spirit gum remover. And it's just a pain in the butt. So, I'm going to take this tool again. I have to have something else. Maybe this will work. Yeah, I'm going to use the brush, this metal brush, to kind of just like push it down. So much going on here. Stuff is sticky. I'm going to dip the brush in the jelly, the petroleum jelly, Vaseline, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to mush it down, mush. Just blend out the edges and push this down. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm not reading because I don't want to keep this video going for too long. What is it? Oh, thank you so much. I try my best. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I just haven't been active on, whatchamacallit, on YouTube. So you see with the petroleum jelly, it's easier to blend. So does anybody know what happened to Chucky? Like, who messed up his face like this? What's the story? I don't remember. I should watch Chucky after this to refresh my memory. There we go. Get some depth in there. It's a little bulky, but it'll do. Well, I did block it with glue, but I didn't do it on camera because I wanted to give it time to dry very well. Because I didn't want to do the whole fanning thing again and then, you know, rush it and then it just doesn't sit right. And then I pay the consequence and have to keep going and trying to fix it. So I just let it dry off camera and then I just started the video. So we're good. More jelly. and blend. When like the first time that I learned to block my eyebrows, we used soap in school because I studied theater. But that was just uncomfortable. And I discovered this stuff, and then I enjoyed this a lot more. Well, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna get started on the other one. Let's dip into this. Used onto a metal fan. Well, that was nice of her. That's love for you. Alright, so we're gonna try to mold this into that kind of shape. I don't know if I should do both kinds of scarring to show you guys, or if should I just stick to the wax and call it a day. I don't know. What do you guys think? Mold it, kind of into like a finger-like shape. Some messed up finger. Alright, let's get this on there. Doesn't have to be too perfect because his face is busted. So who's dressing up for Halloween? What are you guys gonna be? Any ideas? Well, I blocked out my eyebrows with the glue stick, and then I just put some translucent powder over that, and then now I'm just putting the wax straight on there. If you want to secure it, you can secure it with spirit gum, which is a pain in the butt, or you can use liquid latex, like that. I mean, I have the big bottle, but they have like the smaller ones that you can get. And then you just put it around the edges, dab it around. Yeah, back in the day, like when I was experimenting with the wax, it wouldn't stick, like it would just flap up just like that, what you see there in that corner. You have to secure it with something, otherwise it'll just pop right off eventually. I just had a tool. I don't know where I put it down. It's a baking tool that they use for like the fondant. Where did I put it? I just had it in my hand. It was like perfect because it has like the perfect little edge to sculpt with. Just putting some jelly on there. So the wax just glides. Angry face. And kind of smooth it out. Add some depth. This is sculpting 101, guys. I haven't sculpted in a while. A long while. So I want to do like that ridge now. I have the angry eyebrows. I want to do that ridge that he has on his forehead. It's like a kind of like a 3, I guess. Let's see how that works out. Alright, we're gonna scoop out some more of this stuff, this wax. That, I got the lip liner all over me. Wonderful. I'm bleeding. I hope it comes out good. I haven't used this stuff on myself. I haven't used this stuff in a while. I used it on some like friends that I did Halloween makeup for, but on myself I have not. So I hope it comes out good. And I hope your husband has patience for this because it takes time. It's very nice of him to let you do all this stuff. As I go into the edges, I want it to like really thin out and kind of become part of my skin. And that's where see, I'm trying to make it kind of look kind of seamless as much as possible there. Some more petroleum jelly. Let's try to get that weird ridge that he has. You can't send pictures on here, can you? Well, you don't have to go this far. If you want, you could just do it with, you know, the face paint. And give the illusion. This is just going the extra mile for dimension. Pushing that in. There we go. Something like that. Blend this out a bit. Okay, cool. I want to leave that alone for a little bit. No problem. You're welcome. Enjoy. I hope it helps you out. Okay. So what I want to do right now, actually I should just go on and do the rest of the scarring. Yeah, we're just going to do wax today. I'm not in the mood for the latex and all this nonsense with the cotton balls. So let me dip my fingers back in this. So now I just want to take tiny little bits of wax and kind of get them into a worm-like shape, like a long worm. I can do that. I'm going to try to roll it in my hand. Maybe not. Maybe I want a little bit. So I want this to be the length of the scars that I'm making. A little bit more. Running out of wax. Hello and welcome. There we go. There we go. So, here we have it. Let's see, where should we put this guy? Right here. So I want to just get it to stick on my face, but I don't want to lose, I don't want to make it completely flat because I'm going to carve into it in a little bit. And that'll create the illusion of an open wound. Just going to push that down gently. You could push the edges down, but try not to try to leave this elevated up here in the center. That way when you carve it, it's like clean cut. Thank you. I'm sending love to the UK. Thank you very much. Let me try to pull the mirror up a little bit. I'm breaking my back here. That's good. You know, it feels really weird to be on camera after such a long time. And it's even weirder because you guys are like sitting here watching me live. It's nuts. So thank you for, you know, taking an interest in my craziness. Let's get another scar on there. Running low, guys, running low. Wait, did I miss it? Is anybody dressing up for Halloween besides Chucky and Chucky's bride? There we go, this is going better now. So I want to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to try to fill in this part right here. Just going to push this down. Cut it off. Take the bigger one. Put that down for a second. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that'll do. Blend, 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 blend. If you don't use the petroleum jelly, it just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, like when the glue's drying and you just like push your fingers off and you see like, you see the stretch. That's what happens with this if you don't use anything to control the stickiness. Thank you. I try. I do what I can. I just really enjoy it, you know. I like everything that has to do with art. So I go full force with whatever it is. I try it, you know. I'm not scared to try stuff. That's the way art is and should be. Should be fun. Especially with this, with makeup, you know, you do whatever you want, do something crazy, and the best part about it is that you can just wash it off, you know, when you're done, and create something completely different the next day. It's not permanent, you know. People go bonkers, like, oh my god, this is not the way I usually look. Okay, it's not the way you usually look, but you know, have fun with it. Have fun with it. It's not permanent. Just blending it out. Can't wait to finish this part, because the best part is when you slice them open and you start putting in that blood. It's amazing. You should come back to YouTube. Well, this is going straight on YouTube afterwards. Your Chucky tutorials are up on YouTube at Eiley311. And they're very long. So you know, once I can, I'll start making proper videos again, and I'll edit them so they're not crazy long. So there's that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Wow, that's good. The scars look really good. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see how they come out. Some more. I need a very long one here, so we're just going to scoop this all out. Have it on my hand and start rolling it. Definitely gonna need more. More. It was meant to be for this look. I just have just about enough, and I probably have enough for another tiny scar right here. A little bit more. It doesn't all have to be the same, like, thickness. It could be, like, you know, thicker or thinner in different places, because, you know, when you get cut, it's not all symmetrical. Time out. Where's that tool? My finger's stuck. And it fell. So much for that one. Alright, let's take the longer piece now. Get some jelly on here. Stay. Oh, thank you so much. Those are good times sitting in my room making videos. It's crazy that you've been watching that long. Hi, we're doing a Chucky, what is it? What's his name? Just Chucky, right? A Chucky look. Somebody requested it on Instagram, so I'm just helping her out so she could do this on her husband. We're gonna just cut that off there. Oh. not a good idea, right? Get this off my fingers. All right, my back. Let's try to flatten this out a bit. It's always harder to work on like mushier areas. Forehead was a little easier just because it's so flat. There we go. Has anybody ever tried this before with the wax? It's really fun. You may kiss the bride. Wait, so what happens at the end with Tiffany and Chucky? They get married and then what? I think... Do they, what happens? I don't remember at all. Can't even guess. One more, two more. Let's do that little one here. Should be an easier one. Roll, 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 roll. If you, if you're wearing this the entire night, which you are, of course, if you're attending a Halloween party or whatever it is, you want to set it with spirit gum around the edges, or even put some spirit gum before you place the wax on there. Or you could use the latex. That will work as an adhesive as well. Yes, I am going to put stitches. I was looking at pictures of him, and he has what do you call it, like staples. And I do have staples, so I'm going to literally use staples. I was thinking about using thread, but nope, I'm going to use some staples, maybe like Sharpie them silver or something, because I only have colored staples. And I'm just going to cut them into like thicker stacks. That way it looks, you could really see the staples. So, I don't know, should I put the latex and set it? No, I'm not going to do it. I won't. Let me just get all this stuff off of here. Alright. So what I want to do now is I want to take some translucent powder and calm all of this shiny business down. I'm going to take the air spun again. I'm going to shake it up. There we go. Let's see, I think I'm going to use a fan brush for this, so it's nice and light. That way I won't like damage the scars we just worked on. Just pat it down, pat it down. You don't have to use a fan brush, use what you have, but it's just an idea. Kind of want to lift this a little more, make it more protruding. Oh, I have one more here. Hello. Let's get that scar on there. That's an important scar. That's the lip. That didn't work. Flapped right off. Stay. Here we go. Ta-da! So I uploaded the Chucky's Bride video today. I got such sweet messages from people that have been following me throughout the years. It was so nice. It was really touching. Okay. Just feel like I want to add a little piece right there. There we go. I like when the scars like thin out at the bottom. There we go. I just want to pop out more. Cool. Alright, so let me just get some more translucent powder on there one more time. Alright. Very good. So now you want to take something that's has a nice edge. I don't suggest you do what I'm gonna do. Kids, don't try this at home. I'm going to use an X-Acto knife because I don't know where my other tool is, the one that I was using. Wait, let me see. Did it fall? Maybe it fell. Because that's what happens here. Everything falls. That's amazing. I'm glad my videos helped out. That threading video is it has come a long way. I think that's my most viewed video. Does this have that tip? No. This is not the one I wanted. You just want something with a flat edge that's gonna slice through the scars. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this is the pointy side, like the sharper side. And I'm gonna use this side, the side that won't cut me, in case. So I'm just gonna start right here and go right in the center and cut through. You want to stay right in the middle of each scar. Ugh, look at that. Oh, that's a good parting there. And then if it lifts a little bit, oh, see, this is why you set it with something. Maybe I'll put a little bit of latex on there, just so it doesn't move. Or if you don't want to buy the like the tub, you could use eyelash glue. It's the same deal. Stuff smells foul. Just right there on the tip. Watch, I'm going to wind up putting latex everywhere. I don't think the rest will move, just this one because it's in a funny place. And when it dries clear. Unless you build it up, then it starts to turn into this rubbery white stuff. Just like eyelash glue. Thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll come up with some new stuff for you guys to watch. Alright, so where's the X-Acto knife? Let's clean this guy up. Alright, here we go. Second scar. You want to stay centered. And then just carve right in there. And then what you could do is you could kind of push the wax so it looks more open and gross. See that? Do the same thing to this one over here. Yes, I did. I dipped it into the Vaseline when I was trying to like separate. So that way the wax doesn't just stick to the metal. What else? 1, 2. I think I'm gonna have to put some latex there too, since there's like a ridge. It just naturally wants to lift since I'm talking. Well, that's annoying. I shouldn't have put that there. Now I have to speak like this the whole time. Nasty. Oops. Oops. There goes the scar. That's okay. It's a good thing that it happened. And you know how to fix it, right? Cool. No, I don't believe so. It has the same components. It has the nasty smell and the same texture, but I'm sure the eyelash glue has something else. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm sure if you tried to put lashes on with the liquid latex, I'm pretty sure it would stick because it's pretty potent. It's a good adhesive. Where's the scar? Yeah, you definitely have to set anything like on a ridge, like on a bumpy area on the skin or something where it like curves. Otherwise, it'll flap off when you try to cut through it. Or even as you talk through the night, I'm sure it'll like start coming off. So you definitely have to put something on there, whether it's spirit gum or the latex. Cool? Cool. Moving on. What time is it here? Not sure. It's 9:11. 9/11. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. And it doesn't all have to be open, like the same thickness, you know? It's good to have some thinner areas, like some more open areas. It makes it more real, more realistic. If it's all open the same, like, I don't know. It takes away from it. Makes it less gross, too. Okay, cool. Good, we're good. Alright, next step. What's the next step? Let's do some foundation. Let's see how that's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna use the same stuff I used yesterday, the Max Studio Sculpt NC35. I'm gonna get this nasty latex Vaseline stuff off my hand. Where's the cover? Good catch. Alright, so I'm gonna take a sponge and just, I don't want to go too heavy because I don't want to go on the scars too heavily. You know what? I think I'm gonna use a darker. I'm gonna mix the foundation because Chucky's kind of dark. He's not really pale from the pictures that I saw. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in with some of this stuff. And W40. Be very gentle on the wounds. I'm gonna go ahead and take this brush and use that closer to the scars. Ding, 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 ding. The scars don't have to be completely covered because when you have wounds of that severity, they're very angry and they're red. So we're gonna go ahead and put some, you know, redness around the scars. So it doesn't have to be perfectly covered with the foundation. Pretty much like what I have going on here. See, this is from the red lip liner. So it's gonna work in my favor in a minute. Mm-hmm. Dab, dab. I'm doing Chucky. Oh. Just taking a concealer brush and trying to get into this right here. See, I pushed too hard. I lost the scar. Scar down. Get those edges. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. No, it's Chucky. Chucky's Chucky. I'm not sure if he has that scar there, but it seems like it wants to be there, so it is. Okay, cool. Now we will set that with some more translucent powder. I'm using Airspun. Lightly. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Cool. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Now to the funner stuff that I've been waiting for. We're gonna take some red face paint. Where'd it go? See, and I had everything prepared. Apparently not. No, it's right here. You could use whatever you have. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could use like the little paint pots like from Party City or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and use this just because it has more colors. It's the Makeup Forever Flash Case. So I'm gonna take some red. I need a brush. Let me see. Oh, and by the way, when I was talking about the spirit gum, this is what the spirit gum looks like. This is the devil itself. I have 26 seconds remaining. It's gonna cut me off, so part 1 has come to a conclusion. I'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, guys. I think I could cry. I think I didn't save the last video. Is there a way to save everything at the end once I've uploaded everything? Because that would really suck if I lost the second clip. Anybody know if I could go back and save the whole thing once I'm done with this? I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of the jelly stuff on here and kind of carve a line here to make it look a little more evil. Should be thinner, but It'll come just right off. It's just wax. And I have, what do you call that? Elmer's glue stick on my eyebrows. It washes right off, you know. Just with a wipey. Then I'll wash my face. It'll come right off. Everything. Thank goodness. What else? Yes, we're gonna make, I guess, all this here a little more bloody. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go in with eyeshadow. Give it some depth. I think this brush is too thick. Do the same thing with the nose. Trying to make it look a little smaller. I don't know why I'm doing it with red, but that's alright. Guys, is there a way to save this at the end? Like all the 3 clips that I did? Because I don't think I saved the last one. And if I didn't save it, that's not good. Some burgundy and a little bit of black shadow. There you go. Some depth there. We could go in and curl our lashes since, you know, this is a girly, I want it to be a girly Chucky. We could add some lashes and whatnot. Where's that little fan brush? Just taking brown from this e.l.f. contouring blush bronzer palette that I have. Any brown will do. I just want more depth here. And less bulge, I guess. Less bulge. Wait, did we say he has cuts only on one side or both sides? I don't remember. On both eyes? Why not? It's so empty on that side. One side. Thank you. Oops. Sorry. What else? I think he's got some redness in the cheeks. And if not, he will today. Let's see, let's do a little bit of pink from that same palette and a little bit of red. kind of want to do a red lip. Shall I do a red lip? I think it's a good idea. No, let's get some blood on those wounds. I want the blood to be heavy here, because there's a lot going on here. Alright. Guess I could do some mascara. Well, mascara, where are you? Oh, hang on. I know he has this eye, or this eye. This eye, it's like stuck. So what we're going to do is add a little latex. I don't know how this is going to work, but let's give it a go. A little bit of latex here. Wait a second. Time out. I just want it to stick. While we're waiting for that, let's get rid of this guy here. It's not going to do anything there, because I don't have anything there. Just creates like weird lines. Just to paint some brown shadow. Give him some bags. A little bit of contrast there. Chucky and his button nose. Oops, staple down. Dolls have little tiny noses. I don't have a tiny nose, so we're just going to try to create the illusion that I kind of do have one. See, this is what happens with latex, just like eyelash glue. Thank you, whoever's sending hearts. This right here is crucial, this one right here. Hello everyone that just joined. You missed quite a lot. Is that good? How does it look on camera? I know these lines too are very profound on Chucky. Oh, my brushes are smothered with that wax. Yuck. And those nose lines too. Dink, 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 dink. Then you could just go in if you want, add some more definition, add more browns, more like shading here like that. Make it grungier looking. Grunge, grunge, grunge. You see, before I did it delicately, now I want to go in there and like really go ham with it. This brush is too big. We need something more refined. Oh, I feel like the lip is coming out. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Here, let's try this. Going in with the burgundy again. I should, right? I definitely should. I should go at least to the gas station like this. What the hell? I should go with you guys live and see the reactions of people. That'd be fun. I think I should add some blood there. Dripping blood. Nice. What else? Anything else? Anything else? The rest is just depth. You can go in more, shade it more. Thank you. I think that's it for now. I mean, you could always add more stuff, but I think that gives an idea of what has to be done somewhat to create this look of horror. You're very welcome. I hope it helped. Was it helpful? Good, I'm glad. And I'm glad you watched it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to save the whole thing. And I don't think it saved the second clip. I think I just shared it and then it, whoop, and disappeared. Could always add eyelashes. Nice red lip. It's like Chucky / Belle. I think I have a pair of overalls, so I think I'm gonna see if I can find my overalls. Hopefully I have like a shirt. Take some pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope I can upload the whole thing. This is pretty much the gist of it. I'm probably gonna go in there and add some more stuff, but this is it. Let me give you a closer look. The staples are like all over. There we go. All the nitty-gritty details. I'm probably gonna go in and do something there. I have to look at a picture, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, take care. Good night.